Whew, hey guys, it's me. I'm back. Each time you think I disappeared, I'm popping back in. Trust me. I know I've been kind of missing in action and everything, and I just wanted to step in and show my face and let you guys know that I am doing okay. I have been busy, busy, busy. You know me, right? And anytime I disappear, I try to come back and at least show accountability for my absence, right? So I just wanted to first come in and say, hey, I miss you guys. And it is so good to be right here talking with you right now. So let's get to it. I'm going to show you some things that I've been working on, okay? Now, oh man, forgive me, guys. I don't think I can turn my camera while I'm on. Let's see. Hmm. I don't think it's going to allow me to do that. So I'm going to have to turn and just show you some things. Okay, so I'm getting ready to show you what I've been working on. This one that I'm getting ready to show you right now is a rough draft. I still have to tack these pieces down on it, and they'll be much cleaner and neater when I'm done with that. Okay, so this is the first one. Hopefully you can see it. That's the first one. There you go. Okay. And on the back it says, don't mistake kindness for weakness, okay? Then I have this one I just done. Okay, hold on. Let me back it up so you can get everything. There you go. That's a blazer, okay? And I don't want you guys to see my mess, okay? This one right here, I'm getting ready to finish her off. I just have to do her earrings, so I haven't decided if I want to put diamonds in her ear or just sparkle up some silver on her ears. Okay, and then we have this one is a rough draft as well. This is my handmade sequence patch. So all of this is layered on, hand sewn, and this is a denim jacket. And I have to also one by one fill in pieces that actually came off from when I cut this. Okay, so I'm just letting you guys see that. That's one. Okay, and then we're gonna go. Oh, right here. Here's my baby also. I did her as well. You see, hold on. There we go. And she has a train. Okay, can you see that? She has a train that hangs on the back. And those are my pieces. Outside of the wall, you already know I did create that on OneNote. I have I have five I have five glasses I'm working on, so I'm doing this one and it's gonna be totally different when you see it again. I'm working on this one as well. And I have a mug to go with this. This is a his and her set. I have two commanders, and that'll be a complete order done. So as you can see, I've been really, really busy, right? So now let me come on over here and see if we can have a little sit down for a minute. Okay, I'm gonna try to sit this up here. There we go. I think I want to turn this. Okay, I hope y'all don't mind. Maybe that'll work for us. Okay. So now I'm here. Hi. And I wanted to talk. Okay, y'all know me. I'm always open for a positive change, right? And that's been my thing. When you know better, you do better. And if we see something that's not right, we hear the motto all day long: see something, say something, right? Sometimes we do, sometimes we don't. I don't want this on here. I don't know why it's up there. I don't know what to do with that. But anyway, um, you know me, see something, say something. Uh, just striving for a positive change in life. I mean, it's so much weird and wild stuff going on out here. Like we don't come together with the mindset of making a positive change and getting one thing for certain. You already know, age is a number. But with age should be coming wisdom. And if you're finding yourself at a certain age and you're still behaving a certain way, then we need to talk, okay? Because I get it. Sometimes, I told you all a story before about how my mom used to say to me years back when I was younger, Like, you have to let that go. You can't just let it go. And I'm saying, okay, I want to let it go, but how do I let it go, right? Please tell me that. If you're telling me to, get better with something, also tell me how to do that, how to accomplish that. So I got to that place where in my imagination, I had to be giving it to God. That's what I feel like. I'm just giving it to God. And it got better. I will promise you that through prayer and faith, it got better. So now I was just thinking, and something hit my spirit and said, hey, wait a minute. You're talking about the change, but some people don't even know how and where change happens. How do change begin? Where is change birthed, right? We know we can't, any changes have to be made, but first have to start with self, right? But where does change reside? That is the question. And that may be a question that some people may have. And you want to know, okay, well, where is the change? Where is it within me to be made and brought out to make a difference? Change resides in us, but guess where it's buried? Where it lives, where it's birthed. Change is birthed out of anger. Okay? Change is birthed from anger. Nothing happens until you get pissed off about it, right? Anything you see around you, if it bothers you and starts to irritate you, then you make a change. The first change you made was you're processing it differently now. What you're seeing and how it's things that's happening is starting to be an irritant to you. And after a while, that irritant becomes a anger and it pisses you off, and a fire ignites inside of you demanding that a change be made if I have to do it myself. So you start going at it. You start speaking to it. You start finding, and remember what I said before. One time we talked, guys, I told you, anger it can be a good tool to use in life if it is focused anger. And when I say focused anger, that means focused in the positive. So if something pisses you off to the point now, it's just you on fire. You can't deal with it no more. It's just too much. Now here comes the change, because now you're going to focus on the necessary tools and steps that need to be taken to make this change happen, so that you can kill the very thing about this behavior or this community or what have you, that it will be done in a healthy way, like people do. They protest. That was anger. Anger pissed them off to the point that they gathered other people who felt the same way they felt about it, and they decided to go out here and stand and fight against it, right? That's the same thing with changes need to be made within us and around us. The things that piss us off is the motivation for the change. And once we get angry about it, and that anger starts to manifest itself, it's going to be done and we focus, and we're focused, then we can make a positive change, because we're going to look at the necessary tools and how to set up whatever we need to set up. If it's a platform and we need to gather a rally of people together to speak out to it, or whatever, that's how we're going to do it, because it's focused change. It's focused anger. Unfocused anger becomes a major disaster, because if you're unfocused in your anger, then you're going to go out and do something reckless and cause more harm to yourself and the people around you than you would ever cause good, right? So I wanted to come on and talk about that, because I'm like, hey, we got to know where to start. First thing you do is you always look at the man in the mirror. You find out, am I listening to things wrong, or am I viewing wrong? No, it is what it is. We also talked before about living in communities where you have a lot of different different cultures of people and races around you. And clearly they're blatantly showing you in a lot of situations that they don't like you. They just like your money. But guess what? Do you continue to go in the store and cuss and snap at them and talk nasty to them because you feel like they're treating you a certain way? Why keep spending your money with them? If you just make that one movement and you can get 10 more people to say, guess what? We're not coming in your store to spend any money until you learn to respect the people that live in this community. That money right there, if you can get enough people, and believe me, they'll go with you. But you can't invest in something and don't like it at the same time, and you sit with it, because then you're just allowing it to fester and grow. So we have to stand up to certain things and make changes, period. But I wanted to tell you where the change resides. Change resides in you, and inside of you it is anger. That's where it lives. The change lives in anger. When you get angry, instead of getting violent and going back and doing some wild busting out the windows of a store, no, get focused in that anger at that moment and say, you know what? I'm getting ready to call the Better Business Bureau. I'm filing a complaint on them. I'm gonna go over here to, goddamn it, if I gotta go to the courthouse and file me a civil suit against them, okay, I'm gonna do that as well. And then I'm gonna do anything else I need to do, because I'm gonna each person, as I go step by step, how do I go about making this? Yeah, either we're gonna force them out of our community, or they're gonna be forced to cohabitate with us, cohabitate with us in our community, right? I think I said that right, but either way, you get my point. And that's called focus anger. Focus anger is healthy. That's where the remarkable changes happen, when we get angry, but we focus on how to deal with it in the most positive, and that's therefore changes are made all over the world, just like that. But when we do it in an angry manner and we're unfocused in the anger, it's going to be reckless. Know that, folks, okay? I wanted to just talk about that and get that out there so that we can start getting the wheels in motion, so we can be making a positive impact. And we may have young people around us that's struggling to change or trying to teach them. So we have to know where the change lives, where it resides, where it rests in us. And when you and that's the truth. Martin Luther King didn't wake up one day and say, "Oh, I'm going to go out here and just protest." No, he got tired of looking at the unfair fairness and mistreatment of certain types of people, and he went out there and he spoke on platforms, and people marched and walked with him. This is the same thing. It takes you to get pissed all the way off till you feel a fire raise up in you. Then you will make the change. Focused anger is a good tool to have, you know. And I wanted to come on and just share that with you guys. And I'm not going to be on here long, excuse me, because I'm tired, you know. I'm a little exhausted, and I just feel like I need to come home and rest. I have another piece that I am working on, and that's, I'm hand painting on these denim jackets, you guys. I bought an airbrush, but I'm a little timid. I'm a little timid about using it right now, but I'm definitely going to pull it out and get to practicing, because I truly believe I can do all things. I believe I can do all things through Christ Jesus. That's me. And so far, so good. Everything this brain see, I can make happen. And I've been doing just that. Thank you for the grace. That's all I'm gonna say. So, like I said, don't get mad, don't get pissed off, don't go tear up the neighborhood community and all that good stuff that you think is good stuff. Go out and make that anger, put it in a positive format, and fight the fight the right way. That's all I'm gonna say to that. Change resides. It lives. It's the birthplace. Anger is its birthplace. That's where it is. Okay? So it's okay to get pissed off. Just pissed off and arm up so you can be ready for war the right way. Now back to my other stuff. So now I'm just I'm just chilling with you now, because I got the point out. That's all I really wanted to do. I am tired, so I'm not going to make this a long video. I do plan on coming back on very soon. I don't know if I'll do another one today, but I will be putting another one out this week. I'm just trying to sit still and, you know, just allow myself to go where I need to go. When it comes to talking with you guys, I want to make sure I'm not just up here rambling on, but I do have something to say that will hopefully impact. I don't care if it impacts one. That's a change already being made. You understand? Can't look at a whole platform and, oh, I don't have, no, one. That's all it takes. If you can reach one, they're gonna reach the next one. Sometimes it's not up to one person to make every change happen, but if we could get to one person and it impacts them, the change is already being made. Okay, and that's all I want to do is let you know, to make the change. get pissed off. When something piss you off and it bothers you, that's your calling to make that change in that particular situation, right? And I'm getting ready to go back here. Like I said, I got some things completed, and I just wanted to show you guys what I was working on. I have one that I'm painting on now, so I'm going to go back here, and I'm going to prop myself up and rest a little bit, relax, and I'm going to take my easel and put this jacket on it, and I'm going to continue to paint on that jacket, and I would definitely show you what it looks like when I'm done, okay? I love you guys. I miss you. And I will be plugging in. I'm trying to get myself balanced so that I can be able to do a little of this, that, and have my time with you. It's been suggested that I come out and just do my work while I'm talking to you, right? And I was like, I guess that would be really cool. You know, I can be working on some things and talking with you at the same time. But I got to be honest. Sometimes when I get right there in my craft, I zone out. I do. I just be way out there into what I'm doing to the point that I don't want to be talking to you. And then the next thing you know, I'm sitting here like I was zone out. I go way into my detailing. So, but I'm going to give it a try because, you know, I love doing what I do and I love talking to you all too. And sometimes I'm not going to lie. Maybe I'm like, are they tired of hearing from me? I don't know. But it's on my spirit to speak. So I'm going to do that. I love you guys and I will see you. I will talk with you soon. Smooches. Mwah.